Whether you are lucky enough to have a horse in your family or you simply love them from afar, Animal Wise helps you become an equine expert with our 10 facts about horses you probably didn't already know. There are several names associated with horses. The English word for horse has an unknown origin, but it is possibly from the Proto-Germanic word hars and may be connected to the Latin word currere, meaning to run. A horse used during tournaments and battles in ancient times might be called a steed, the differentiation being that they were meant for riding. Adult female horses are known as mares. All young horses are foals, but females may also be referred to as fillies. Ponies are robust horses of a shorter stature with shorter legs and not exceeding 147 centimeters in height. They have barely changed. Horses have accompanied mankind for centuries. Unlike other domesticated animals, they have not had many anatomical changes compared to their wild ancestors, except in terms of facial features. For this reason, physical comparison does not provide much evidence on the date of the beginning of their relationship with humans. A study carried out on chemical aspects in a deposit in Kazakhstan has suggested that domestication of this species was about 5,600 years ago. Discover the story of Clever Hans, the horse that learned mathematics, in the first info video we share above. They are very fast. This has caused them to be used as entertainment in the sport of horse racing. Horse racing is a practice for which they are trained. It does not correspond to natural behaviour as they don't tend to race each other for fun. Given their anatomical characteristics, horses can reach speeds of at least 65 km per hour or 40 miles per hour, or more in some cases. Horses have a fascinating gait. Horses can move in 3 different ways, which are known as gaits. These 3 gaits are walking, trotting, and galloping. Given the domestication to which they have been subjected, their gaits can change depending on the activities for which they are trained. For example, race and dressage horses may walk differently. Horse herds are mainly female. Horses are social animals. When living in wild communities, they form groups headed by a male, but most of the others are mares and they're young. There is a matriarchal head of the group in the form of a dominant mare, which the other horses follow. Non-dominant males may also join, but they usually keep up the rear. Sometimes they sleep standing up. Horses can sleep either lying down or standing up. When lying down to sleep, their blood flow can be restricted, so they tend to limit the amount of time they rest on the ground. Sleeping standing up is anatomically more beneficial. They don't sleep all night. Continuing with curiosities about their way of sleeping, horses have different sleep patterns for different periods of time throughout the day, rather than sleeping all the way through the night. They live all across the world. Due to domestication, they are widespread throughout the world. However, they have disappeared in their wild form in some regions, even if they have been reintroduced later. They adapt well to various types of ecosystems, although they prefer grasslands, steppes, savannas, semi-deserts, swamps, and forests. There are more than 100 breeds. There is only one species of horse, but a great variety of breeds. As with other companion animals, these have been obtained as a result of the selective breeding typical of domestication. They are used for various purposes and differ in sizes, weights, and colours. There is thought to be more than 100 breeds of horse, including varieties of ponies. Find out about one particular breed in our next info video on Arabian horses. They communicate in interesting ways. Horses perceive the environment that surrounds them mainly through vision and chemical receptors located in their nostrils and whiskers. Communication between the members of the herd is based on vocalizations. Although neighing is perhaps best known, they also communicate through their body movements such as stomping and jumping. If you want to continue learning about other wild animals, don't miss the playlist we share here. Let us know which fact surprised you the most, and we'll see you next time.